Welcome back, everyone. This is Mr. Brain, your friendly neighborhood gaming dad, here with another video. And it's that time of the month again. It's Dark Seal time. Well, twice a month, but you know what I mean. Let's take a look at how this matchmaking went this time around. First of all, I would like to say I'm down in Battlefield 30, and I'm happy about it. At 11 billion power for the entire region, we don't deserve to be up towards the top, but I am kind of curious how the matchmaking went up here. Did they go ahead and screw one alliance per top 5? And we're starting off strong with Region 10 and Region 96 duking it out, and 22 getting absolutely demolished in the process. One of these days I'll figure out why they want to just kill one alliance and how they go about choosing that alliance to kill. I mean, logically speaking, they want to make it a 1v1, but at the same time, this poor guy just gets screwed out of an entire event. On to Battlefield 2, and we've got much of the same with Region 4 and Region 16 duking it out, and Region 67 just getting hammered. I imagine that'll probably happen the same way it does with every other event. This is one region with a little bit of overpoweredness, and two others that will probably be pairing up in order to fight them. It'll be interesting to see how this one turns out, because normally when two alliances pair up, the third alliance ends up winning due to defense being a lot easier to manage than offense. Granted, if they take the metro or not, things change. Anyways, Battlefield 4, finally an even one. 98, 54, and 40 are all fairly even in power as far as their members go, from what I remember. So happy to see there's a little bit of fairness up here in the top 5, because usually there's not. And again, another thing of fairness. Only Region 43 has a huge advantage in Federation age, whereas 98 here only has a slight disadvantage comparatively, because let's be honest, you've had a lot more time to build your commanders and your equipment from Region 43 than you do in 147 or 168. There's just a huge difference in development at that point, not only for the alliances but for the individuals. So I'll be curious to see how this one turns out as well. Now, once we get past Battlefield 5, you can see there's another jump here, and you can see that this starts getting algorithmically based. The power is fairly accurate. The regions are not, but they're going based off of the strength more than anything at this point. 12, 14, 11 is fairly consistent. 11, 14, 11. I would love to see the formula for this algorithm to figure out what it comes up with, but it does feel like the top 5 are hand-picked as usual, and once you get past that, it's all an attempt to run by algorithm, because it seems like there's a lot more fairness down here. Now, granted, there's still going to be some regions that do better than others due to Federation age or the quantity versus quality of their whales and so on and so forth, but not all algorithms aren't perfect. One other thing I want to check is once you get down towards the bottom, there's usually another jump in power, but it looks like they avoided that this time around. Nope, right here at the 67-68 rank. 67 includes the last of the regions with lower power, or who have just abandoned their region, so to speak. And once you get to 68, there's that cutoff point somewhere. It looks like somewhere around the 220s. Oh, nope. Maybe they avoided that this time around. No, they avoided it this time around, because you have 139 down here in the 200s. So, all in all, It'll be an interesting Darkseal, but with Archipelago Raid coming up, I don't think there's going to be too much action. People are more concerned with prepping for Archipelago Raid than they are for Darkseal. But with that, this is Mr. Brain, your friendly neighborhood gaming dad, signing off.